for Lacey, or?
Oh yeah, of course.
To me, it sounded like a reasonable story. He was out, he comes home, his wife's not there. He's called her a couple of times, but there was nothing strange or inculpatory about his story.
The search for Lacey Peterson grabbed local and national headlines. Not only did law enforcement conduct a widespread investigation, but the public became engrossed in the case and took an active role in the search as well.
What's left is the flyers, the canvas tomorrow, the media coverage.
Although Scott himself participated in the investigation and search efforts, many people believed he seemed a bit off.
That was what everyone was fixated on. Everybody talked about was the way he behaved. Well, he smiled at the vigil. He hugged somebody. Look at what he's doing or what he's not doing. No one knew what Scott was like prior to all of this. People react in many, many different ways.
This trial was groundbreaking.
It was a circus. This was one of probably the first cases, if not maybe the case, that I think triggered this huge interest in true crime, because it was unlike any other case as far as the attention and the obsession and the high emotions involved.
The defense had a huge advantage: no confession, no witnesses, no murder weapon, and no evidence of how or where Lacey was killed. Peterson's legal team also had an alternative theory of what happened, which was tied to a burglary across the street from the Peterson home.
After she came back from her walk, she came across these burglars, confronted them, and they, in fact, kidnapped her, killed her, and dumped her body.
The prosecution was armed with circumstantial evidence.
This circumstantial evidence came together without necessarily the aid of a lot of forensics, and was powerful enough that it convinced a jury of his guilt.
This time around, I know the defense is going to have a chance to show that there's other suspects involved. Additional information about the timeline, people who had seen her walk. I still don't think that there was enough evidence to convict Scott. People hated him, and for them, that was the evidence of it.